From KETK, you're watching East Texas Live.
Denise Weatherly-Green with TJC is here to tell us about their production of Moby Dick. So how are you doing today?
Well, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much for coming out here. Can you tell me just what made you want to do Moby Dick?
Well, when you are forced to read it in high school, it might not be something you want to hold on to for the rest of your life, but it so impacted me when I read it when I was young that it's always held a special place in my heart. And I started adapting it years ago into a play, but never finished. But I happened upon the script by David Catlin, and it was just so inspiring that I decided to work it into our season this year.
Yes, ma'am. And when is the show for everybody?
It starts tonight. We open tonight, and it runs through Saturday.
And what's the times for tonight?
7:30 Wednesday through Saturday, and then we also have a 2:30 p.m. matinee on Saturday for those who don't want to come in the evening.
Oh wow, that's interesting. So how do people get their hands on some tickets?
Well, our box office is open from 3 to 6 every Monday through Friday, and they can purchase tickets or even just call and reserve tickets and pick them up at the door. They can get tickets at the door. I can't guarantee that they'll still be left. Hopefully we'll have a big crowd, but you can call the box office at 903-510-2212 and reserve some tickets.
Yes, ma'am. And you said you loved Moby Dick when you read it in high school. So what do you hope people take away from your play?
Well, I mean, it's really at the heart of the story is not just a quest for adventure, but the idea that all of us are kind of born, like Ishmael says, all of us are born with halters around our neck. It's the idea of trying to overcome the things that we obsess over, but also we're kind of concentrating on the ties that bind Ishmael and Queequeg and the others, their camaraderie, how they work together. And of course we have that nasty old Captain Ahab in there too that brings his obsession with Moby in.
And just what does it mean to you to be able to put these plays on for the community and just for your school?
Well, it's a huge part of what we do at Theater TJC, reaching out to the community, providing through our Cultural Arts District an avenue for them to come and enjoy theater and other art forms at an affordable price, and it just allows us to bring them in and share with them our art form, as well as supporting the idea of classical education. A lot of students, mine I know, I've asked, they did not have to read Moby Dick the way us older folks did. And giving that classic, even though it's an adaptation and a lot of characters have been combined, and it's just less than a 2-hour play and a very long novel, but at least it introduces that classic story to people of all ages who haven't had the opportunity to read it.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much for coming out here and telling us about that play. So you should go out there and see that. For more information on this show, you can go to the website right there on your screen.